Hey friends, I have another book review. Today's books are by Mrs. Wordsmith, My Epic Life Daily Word Workout, and Storytellers Word a Day. I use these books for my children, 4 and 7 years old. I'll go through Storytellers Word a Day first. 180 words to take your storytelling to the next level. We just started going through this book and so far, love it. Get started. There's the flip front cover and thread toggle through hole. This makes it so nice because you can prop it up on your bookshelf or display area or even just on your table as you're going through the book. So love that feature. And as the name suggests, it goes through 180 words geared towards children, expanding their vocabulary. Become a master storyteller one word at a time. That's its objective. It goes through the synonyms of each word covered and the etymology, where does the word come from, as well as finish the story, get creative, and tell a story for every word. Kind of an example of the word being used in a story. It also gives data. How much of the fiction in our database uses the word? So how commonly is the word used in writing? First word in this book is swagger. So we know we're off to a fun start if we start with swagger, right? And then it gives its part of speech, verb, to strut or stride, as I'm sure you all know because you have a lot of swagger, I can tell. Jokes aside. How you walk when you are feeling on top of the world, right? And then this is the flip side of swagger. The word pairs. You could swagger confidently, swagger arrogantly, right? Swagger boisterously. And then it's a verb, to strut or stride, right? Part of speech. Synonyms: strut, stride, parade, and used in 2.7% of stories. That's the data for swagger. Tell a story. Grit swaggered confidently onto the stage, and apparently he played his boombox. Nice that those still exist. And then it gives an example of the word swagger used in a common story, this case the Velveteen Rabbit. I will read you that snippet. He was wise, for he had seen a long succession of mechanical toys arrive to boast and swagger, by and by break their mainsprings and pass away. And he knew that they were only toys and would never turn into anything else. That's the Velveteen Rabbit. I've read that story before, but I do not recall the word swagger being in it. So yeah, that's kind of fun to know, right? And then I will just give you another example from this. There are 180 of them. I will give you two. Grating. Adjective: harsh and annoying, like the sound of sharp nails scraping a blackboard. And then here's the cartoon example for that. Yeah, the kids just love these cartoons. They're so animated and just fun, a little kooky. And then again, the word pairs: grating sound, grating screech, grating personality. Do I have a grating personality? I might. Like the sound of sharp nails scraping a blackboard. Synonyms: rasping, annoying, shrill, and grating is used in 3.4% of stories. And then tell a story. The grating sound of Yin's claws on the blackboard finally pushed Yang over the edge. So these are Yin and Yang, these little creatures. Are they cats? They look like cats. And then etymology. Grating comes from the Old French word grater, which means to scratch or scrape. Yes, so the book follows as such. That is Storytellers Word a Day. There are some QR codes placed throughout this book for the children or you to scan in with your phone, and then it will take you to a little cartoon. So that's a super cool feature. On to our next book. My Epic Life Daily Word Workout. I have covered this book briefly in my morning basket video, but I thought I would just dive a little bit more deeply into it because Mrs. Wordsmith books are currently so popular, and rightly so. They're awesome. QR codes exist in this book as well, just spaced throughout the book. And then this book also has the toggle, which makes it awesome just to prop up on your bookshelf or display area or table. So cool feature, very well thought out. In this book, let me just add, it is sturdy, nice, hard, tough cover. And yes, it is spiral bound, but this one is spiral bound with such integrity, it doesn't fall apart. Just made so well, made to endure. And okay, so let's get started. Flip cover front, as we covered awesome feature. And thread through toggle, so handy. Now place the book on a surface, do your daily word workout, and make your day epic. And then get started. It's just so fun, the delivery. Make every day epic. Make every day epic with the daily word workout that will prepare kids for anything that the world can throw at them. With 180 pages of hilarious illustrations, brain teasers, life inspiration, and much, much more. Daily word workout builds kids' vocabulary while introducing them to concepts that extend way beyond language. Very true. We've been through this book. I can vouch for that. From basic mathematics to science and technology via valuable life lessons about inclusivity, tolerance, and respect, this indispensable daily wonder is designed to introduce young minds to big ideas at the breakfast table and all through the magic of words. Why walk when you can stroll, saunter, or swagger? Swagger again? This book loves the word swagger. Don't cry when you can weep, wail, or whimper. No, don't whimper, don't cry, nothing to cry about. Daily word workout is packed with synonyms, antonyms, and mind-blowing vocabulary that shows kids the epic scope and flexibility of language. Whether it's understanding emotions, communicating clearly, building character, or telling tall tales, there's a word here for everything. Really. Plus, count in twos with some cookie-crazed tiger cubs. Start telling time with a toothbrushing dog, shapes, sizes left and right. Whatever kids need to know, our cast of word-hungry animals have it covered. Indeed. They'll laugh, they'll learn. Epic just became a way of life. Yeah, this book is awesome, if I didn't say it 500 times already. So this is the first example, different. Most kids, granted, they know some of these vocabulary words, but it's a nice refresher and just a reminder of the word and just kind of making sure they really know the definition and all that jazz. So different, not the same as the others. Right. One has a pickle on their head for a hat. I'd say that's a little different. And then unique, right? Here is unique. Those little fun, kooky, wacky cartoons that children just love. You are limited edition. Yeah, instill that into your child. Every child is one of a kind. Every child is one of a kind, as is every adult. That's the beauty of being human. Scoot. Move very quickly, and it has this adorable little bird on a scooter. Scoot. Antonym, a synonym is a word that has a similar meaning to another word, like scoot and whiz. Whiz, speed, zoom, these are all synonyms. Dart, flash, dash, bolt, rocket, scuttle, tear, shoot. Yeah, so that's kind of the format of this book. It goes forward in this same manner, giving the word, giving synonyms, sometimes antonyms, and always an example for the word. Exaggerate, pretend something is more important than it is. Yep. Sometimes you just need to shout. Ay caramba, holy guacamole, yabba dabba doo. The best way you can find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them, by Ernest Hemingway. I don't know how I feel about that one. Anyway, there's just a whole mess of wonderful information in this book. And kids love it, super colorful, QR codes, and you will definitely increase your child's vocabulary and understanding of a few fundamental concepts. Cooperate, work together, or help someone. We all need to cooperate, make the world a better place. These kooky guys are cooperating with their lifting of their refrigerator. A problem shared is a problem halved. Work together. Yes, good little life lessons as well. So I think you get the gist. Highly recommend these books if you were on the fence by Mrs. Wordsmith. You can pick them up on Amazon or maybe your local book retailer. Probably Barnes and Nobles if they still exist. I think they do. They were awesome. I love them as a team. So yes. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a blessed, marvelous, fantastic day. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe, like, share. Anyway, thank you. Check back again later.